Hello. Is the thing loud? Maybe I should increase this, increase that. Hey, if this one, maybe the music's so loud. Maybe the music is loud. Oh, it's not that loud. Oh my god. The gain is high. Oh. Let me set up my camera first. Okay. Do this and that, do this and that. Studio mode. Check this one. I need a webcam. Add a webcam. How do I add a webcam? Display capture, media source, scene, capture. I think I should. No, not this one. I should have a webcam actually. Mana ya? Where is it? Damn it. It's been a while. I haven't used this webcam thingy. Display capture kah? Kan juga. The capture, just gonna write this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the one. Gotta fix stuff. Oh my god, why? I swear to god, I need to fix my camera, man. Okay, this, gonna do some setup here, there, setting this and that, whatever it is. Just make the damn thing work. My god. Keyboard over side. The ring's gonna go over there. My god. What the hell, man? You go here, the keyboard goes here. Then you come here. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Maybe like this. Maybe this may work. What the? Oh. Should be fine actually. What the heck? Too many water bottles, man. The heck is this area? I swear to god. Okay, I guess this is fine to be displayed. Let me adjust a bit. Yeah, it should be fine. This should be fine. You know what? Let's put a photo. Maybe I'm just gonna showcase lo. Go maybe a bit down. Maybe this is fine as it is. Is it fine? Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, should be fine actually. Sonne. Let me get a. Oops, sorry. Make it a big. Oh yeah, that reminds me why it's not that size. Custom resolution. Oh, there you go. Okay. Better. Okay. Let's make them small. Okay, should be fine. I think we're good. Okay, let's see. Moving screen now. Okay, off studio mode. Go here. Yeah, should be fine. Ayo. So the main highlight of today's video is actually the new Ollie card. Huh. Where is it? Where's the thing? Where's the card? Add the card. Media source. This will be new Ollie card. And then boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh no, where I put the... Oh, it's a photo actually. Never mind. Delete that. Add a new source. Oh, oh, why did I delete that? No. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, delete that. Then add a new one. A photo. Yes. Browse. I swear to god, man. No. I swear to god. View by, sort by. Ascending. Wait, I thought I downloaded. What the heck, man? Wait, where's the photo? Wait a minute, where's the photo, man? The heck? Wait, where did I save? My god. A lot of... Oh my god. A lot of things happen, man. Yeah, that's a photo. The heck? Oh my god. This is so tiring. Can I be like all file? I swear to god. This thing, I swear to god. Sort by descending. This. Tada! Alright, there you go. That's a new card. Alright, let's crop it up. Crop. How do I? Oh no, that's shrinking. This. 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 There you go. Okay, can I... Where is standard PC is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then manage a chanto draw 2.0. Okay, I'm gonna off this for a while. Alright, okay, alright. So this is the new card. Okay, cool. So if I recall, this card is actually when you bloom to her. You bloom into her. If you use the skill once per game of Resurrection Ollie, one of the Ollie full health. That's it. If I recall. So how we gonna make it work? Okay. Simple. But before that, we have to know what's the situation for Ollie's deck. Okay, let's check. Huh. So I think it's good for me to do a deck profile first. So what's the scenario with the current Ollie deck? Ollie as a main deck. There you go. So the problem with no, not the problem. It's what's lacking. No, I gotta say lacking. Mostly with Ollie deck before the ban list happened. How strong is the new Ollie card? Hello Kane, welcome to the stream. How strong? It depends. But before this, you have to know what's the current scenario with the current main Ollie deck. So, although the Oshi of Ollie, which is always being used, right? This Ollie will always be used, but with a Rainy deck, with a Rainy as a main deck, because to be facts about Rainy main deck, Rainy will always have a good beat stick and high HP. Thus, the ban list for Rainy occurred, happening to the Tatang. Now that makes me want to pull out my deck. Because by right, I want to show my deck list for my Ollie. So I have two different deck lists actually. Where's my freaking Rainy? I have too much deck actually, like a lot. Okay, there you go. This is my Rainy. So okay, about this card. Okay, you have to okay, about this card, the bloom effect is simple. If you use the once per game skill, okay, using the once per game, so you're technically make one of your Ollie full health. Let me get the translation right. Where's the thing? Where's the translation when I need one? Choto. Spreadsheet. Okay, let me read the cards. Oh my god, where is it? So this card just been revealed like few hours ago. So the bloom effect for this card, I should put here. Oh my god, why? So many technical stuff. Okay. So the first one, Jibuno SP once per game, Resurrection Ollie being used to bloom this card. If you bloom this Holo member using SP skill, Ollie Resurrection, restore all of the HP of one of your Holo member named Crazy Ollie. So all of the HP of one of your Holo member. So it resets. So that's an okay. Second, okay, it sounds underwhelming. Honestly, it sounds underwhelming for me. But it's good if you're going first. Early game. Because why? Her HP is 200. That's the first thing. And if the Holo member that received damage listed and then you bloom to her, she goes back to 200. So she's become tanky. So that's good. For me, that's good. Okay, when she performing art skill, for every second bloom holomem with hashtag ID generation 2 other than this holomember, which is this, if she's performing an attack, this art gains 20 arts power. So technically, if you have like the backstage or collab, has second bloom holomember, ID gen 2, plus 20. So this is gonna be a new thing because this deck will blend well with most ID Gen 2. Meaning the one of them that has been, until now we have is Rainy. So Rainy, let me squish it down. So is it strong? It's, for me, for now, it's a good another selection for Ollie deck. So, but we have to understand. Oh shit, my deodorant. That's fine, I guess. But the current one, most Oshi, when people use Oshi Ollie right now, mostly they play with Rainy, this one. So let me tell you, this Rainy actually, this Rainy, why she's good is her performing arts plus 20 for every cheer, color cheer on the stage, plus 20. So she can make up to 220 possible. Because most people playing the deck very very well with Rainy. And then what makes the deck better is with the Tatang. What she does, plus what it does is plus arts 10, that's fine. But if it's with Rainy, HP plus 30. So she's a 220 HP and it's hard to hit her up. Very tanky. So with the new ban list, this Tatang became 1. So what I'm gonna do now, so what's with Ollie main deck right now? What can you do with Ollie main deck right now before the new release? So I just test it out. So okay, the first thing, the deck, I'm gonna do a deck profile now. So yeah, you're gonna play Ollie, that's for sure. Then about the colors, it depends right now, because right now I'm trying to build with Rainy. But we have to know that there's gonna be an Ollie, there's gonna be Anya soon for the reveal. So first, what do you need? 4 copies of Ollie's second stage holo member. Where is she? When I need you the most, you must reveal. So you need 4. Oh my god, sorry, I'm kinda sneezy right now. First, what do you need for the Ollie deck is 4 copies of Ollie. This is a mandatory for Ollie deck for sure. Followed by, okay, the current one. We're talking about the current one without the new update first. Okay, then we have to play. Okay, I have to sort it out actually. I need to sort it out. Honestly, from my opinion about Ollie being second stage, it's kinda, I'm like at 50-50 because I want her to be in the first stage or a first stage buzz card, honestly, in my honest opinion. But with this, it may, chances for you to have another second stage Ollie will be better actually. After I do some calculation and such. Okay, oh my god, so many Ollie cards actually. Okay, I'm gonna sort it out first. Sorry, for those who are watching the stream. Is the music? Yeah, it's okay. Music shouldn't be that loud, huh? Okay. Because only with the current deck, you kinda want to play another archetype, another holo member that blends well with Ollie. One of them is Rainy, that's for sure. But with my current build, I'm trying to build something different that may plus back my Ollie deck actually. So, but I'm gonna reveal my Ollie first. Oh my god, where's my this one? Is there anything else? Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, so 4 copies of the second stage, 4 copies of first stage. This is the Ollie. When you bloom, you draw 1 card. So that's a good one. And when she perform arts, if you have 2 different colors on this holo member, plus 20 art, that's good. Play 4 copy of her. This is the idle Ollie. When she blooms, you may bloom one of the debut on your stage that hasn't been bloomed this turn. You bloom it from the archive. So that's another one. And I played 2 vanilla Ollie. This is good for high HP. Very, very important. As for the debuts, I only play 2 copies of this collab Ollie. What she does is when you collab her, you draw 1, you discard 1. Very important. Then play 7 copies of the unlimited Ollie. I have the foil one. Pretty cool. I really like it. I kinda need more. So for the support for Ollie, I play 3 Udins. This Udin is very, very important for Ollie's deck. Why? First of all, if this mascot attached to any holo member, arts plus 10. However, if it's attached to Ollie, even better. If you bloom, you draw 1, you discard 1. So for me, I want to draw the card. This is very important. You want to set up your board early, very, very damn early. So either you go first or second, this is a good card. So that's for Ollie setup. But what's the support? Now, the most important one. 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, axe. So this is actually from Akirose actually. However, this thing, what's good about it is actually you make the arts plus 20, but you receive 10 damage if you're doing the performance arts. But it's very, very potent. It's the most important card in the deck. That's why I play this. This one is just for magic numbers. Then, for the generic support card, I played 4 copies of Nodoka, 4 copies of Nodoka, that's for sure. That's the most staple one because you really want to draw. Then you play 4 copies of Mikorone 24. So Mikorone 24, what it does is actually it's an event card whereby you draw 2, you roll a die. If you get 3, 5, or 6, you get to search for a debut, add it to your hand. If you get 2 or 4, you get to draw 1 card. But if you get 1, you got nothing. So this is the most generic cards you can play in the Ollie deck because they're really important of Ollie. You want to have a lot of cards in your hand. The most important thing. But don't worry, Ollie gonna makes you draw a lot of cards, that's for sure. But you have to remember, you have to discard a lot of cards too. So very important to play this kind of generic cards, especially Nodoka. This is the key card, Nodoka and Mikorone 24. The most important cards. So other one. Okay, so what works with the current Ollie at this moment? Marine. Marine is the most important. For me, why I play Marine? Only if she is on the board, she can only do 140 arts consistent. This Ollie, I mean, I'm talking about second stage Ollie. Second stage Ollie. This Ollie actually. This second stage Ollie, what she does, okay, if you blow, you discard 2 cards, arts plus 40. So with her current arts, 100 plus the buff 40, another buff from the skill, for art skill. If I have a second stage, second generation ID at the back or wherever it is in collab or at the backstage, she will get another 40. So you're doing 180. Then if you're against a yellow opponent playing yellow holo member, plus another 50. But just thinking like if you're playing with generic decks like other decks that other than yellow, so technically you're doing 180. But in most occasion, because bloom is only the bloom effect only occurs once per turn. So in next turn, if she survives, she's only gonna do 140 damage. That's why this is the most important card. But this acts plus only 20 arts. Also, you want to play this card. So a lot of setup needs to be done to one Ollie. And you have to play Udin too. Most important card, Udin card. This is the most important one too, because this lets you draw 1, discard 1. So the reason why I play Barid in the first place is because this card filters. So what it does, you search for Marine, add it to your hand. But this effect only occurs once per turn. So you want to farm, so you're gonna get another Marine. Next turn, get another Marine. So when you bloom to her, choose one of the Hololive members in your archive, add it to your hand. And if this Marine has 3 or more Hololive members stacked under her, opponent center Hololive member or collab Hololive member deals 50 special damage. So that's where Marine package comes in handy. So I'm quite glad that I just tested it out just now. It's just that for me, like, after I tested it, it's really it can be a competitive deck, but you need to bump your Ollie very, very well. The problem with this Ollie deck is actually the cheer that applies to, is only focused to only for the cheer card. So for me, having Marine just for the 50 special damage only can do a lot of damage better. But with the new card, which is this one, this card actually. So how many pieces I'm gonna play? For sure I'm gonna play 4. So but then what I'm gonna change? Okay. So what I'm gonna change with this deck actually? So I'm gonna okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna spread all the cards, and then I'm gonna change Marine to Rainy in a sec. So I'm gonna sort everything out first. So if you wanna know what's the current deck right now, but then I'm building right now. Okay, this one should be a lot of space actually. This should be. In case if you feel nervous, you can play Body Chat, but I don't want to play this actually. But I'm just gonna put it in deck because I'm trying the second stage, the new second stage for proxy just now. So, not to worry. Honestly, Ollie deck is one of the fun deck, to be honest. But for me, if you want to be in the competitive, you want to use Ollie main deck. Being in competitive, if you want to bring it to a competitive level, I think having Marine package will be the best thing ever. Or the problem, okay, maybe you can mix with Rainy actually, which is doable. Okay, let me sort things out first. Oh, up the. Whew. Oh my god, this sinus, I swear to god. So not to worry, this Ollie deck is I cannot say it's competitive. The Oshi, very competitive. It's very friendly to use. But for as a main Ollie deck, I cannot say she's hard to use. But due to fact that you need to use her wisely to use to play the card. So that's why Marine package will always be good. Not gonna lie. But now I want to fix it with Rainy build. So what I'm gonna do now is to sort things out. Okay, I hope the angle should be fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, Rainy, right? Okay. Okay, let's fix it up. Okay, Ollie. Let's do no. The proxy. I'm gonna proxy the new card actually. So this is 4. I hope the camera angle is fine actually. 4. Okay. Alright. Chill. What can I do with this with the new card? It's actually, to answer your question, Akane, it's there. It's there to have another slot for Ollie. If you want to play pure Ollie, it's fine. I can share the deck list later. Because right now I'm trying to cook. For me, the ideal deck for competitive. For fun also can. No worry. But the most staple one always has to be this. Okay. 4. 4. The most important cards. Then you play 2. Okay. Oh boy. Can I use flash? What happened if I use flash? I guess it's the same thing. I have too much lighting. Oh boy. Alright. Then playing another Ollie. So how many Ollie you wanna play? Yes. So yeah. So I have like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 pieces of Ollie at this moment. So what can I proxy here? Okay, let's see. So now, where's my Rainy when I need you the most? Okay, Rainy card now. Rainy, Doko. What I can put now is maybe. Okay, the obvious one. Oh wait, Ollie. Okay, shut. 1, 2, 3, I guess. Yeah, this should be fine. 3 Udin should be fine, I guess. Then the staple usual, no Doka. This one, this is Mikorone 24. So now I left with Let me do this. I left with 4, 8, 12. So these are 12 cards. 12 cards. I need to upgrade. I can upgrade these 12 cards to a playable Ollie deck. Okay. So, first thing. So, Tatang. You're gonna play one. This is for this. Oh my god, forgot. I just realized. Where's my Fusu Pasokon? Oh my god. This is a must play actually. My god. Okay. Okay. I think I know what's wrong with the deck. I don't know. Oh my god. That explains why. Okay. I know what's going on with the current deck. Okay. Oh my god, what have I done? Okay. Alright. So, where's my Pasokon? My last Pasokon. Okay. Fusu Pasokon or standard PC, what it does is you get to play a debut to the backstage. Yeah, this is the most important. This is like, is this card is not once per turn. So if you have like 4, you play 4 immediately. So, oh my god, it's very squishy now. Now it's very squishy. Okay, what can you reduce here? Okay, simple. This is simple actually. Okay, I'm gonna fix this up actually. Oh my god. Does the deck require health recovery? Maybe yes, maybe no. I think it's good to play 4 pieces, maybe 2. I feel, this is what I feel right now. Maybe, this is a maybe. So I left with 4 more cards. So, oh my god, I'm building right now. So this is a unlimited debut Rainy. So with the arts 30, which is good, she's very good. HP 100, very standard. This one, collab. I think I'm gonna play 2 or 1 should be fine. Maybe 1 should be fine because her HP is 60. In most occasions, you want to bloom her, so it depends. But what she does is actually, Jibun no archive, Jibun archive no yell Ichimai Toki. You get to attach 1 cheer from your archive to one of your holo member. Very good card. So you can attach to her too. But then who's gonna be your bloom? The real question is, who's gonna be your bloom? So for me, maybe Ollie has issue with cheer, so she might come in handy. So this is the first stage, Rainy. When she blooms, so for every color on my stage, cheer color on my stage, one of my holder member heals 10. So might come in handy actually. However, when she performing arts, so you may move the cheer. Wait, let me read. Jibun no archive no yell. Oh, you get to, from your archive, you get to ram another cheer. So this is a good card also actually. So it's situational. Or I'm gonna wait for the new Rainy card. I hope that Rainy card can, when she's bloom, when this card blooms, when the new card blooms, I get to cheer from the archive to the second gen. Man, I maybe this the, if there is, I'm not gonna use this card. I'm gonna use the new Rainy card, maybe. But for now, I'm gonna play. One Tatang is fine. There you go. The Rainy, I play 4. I'm gonna play 4 of the healer because you kinda want. Or you can go for this too actually. You can go for this one, but this people still play 4. So what she does is to search for Tatang. But Tatang now limit to 1. So even though there's no Tatang, you have to shuffle the deck. but her arts, if you have 2 different colors on your stage, plus 20, so it's a 60 or 70 damage dealer. Pretty good for early stage. Wow, it's not that hard actually to build it. It's just that it's quite squishy now. Or if you really kind of break, you may play this vanilla too, the Ulala. Thank you, Pochi Sensei. This is a good card actually. So I think this may work. It may be work. Unless they reveal a new Reine. So how's your Ella? Hello Mas. How are you? I'm trying to build it. I'm trying to build the deck. I am trying to build the deck. Help me. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, not really. Because right now, with the current Ollie deck that I make is with Marine package. I'm using Marine package actually. I use Marine package. But with the new stuff, maybe help. But the problem is, I need spaces for the new Ollie. For me, the Ollie is fine. The new second stage Ollie is fine. Because like you have more, you got things to bloom at. However, I need to play more Reine now. It depends. Right now it's kind of squishy actually. I need to cut down some cards. So the obvious one, you want to play 4 copies of the second stage Reine. That's for sure. There you go. Maybe this may work. All deck use Marine. Not gonna lie, Marine is a good support card. Let's admit one thing. Marine is very good because the thing about Marine is actually, if you stack 3 under her, deals 50 special damage to either collab or center holo member. That's the most good one. So with most holo member deals lower or equal to 150, have no chance to one shot. So with Marine package, she can do the thing. So I have to admit something, and the most important card, you need some bump. You need some bump. So not gonna lie, it's like it's either you wanna play the Tatang package or nay. I use Marine 2 in Corone. I know that feel, man. That's why even for Ollie, it's good. It's just that 140 consistent providing. So with the new Ollie card, I think it may help. Okay, but the problem when we fight Suicide is hard to win. Understandable. Suicide gonna snipe. That's for sure. Suicide gonna snipe the hell out of Marine, the obvious one. Plus, she's a no. Here's the thing. We have to. Okay. If I recall about Suicide once per game, so it's just the same number. 210. Still down actually. Never mind. So we say in most occasions they're gonna deal 180, or with the Kapak 200. Kapak gives you how many damage again? Kapak gives you 20, right? I think Kapak gives you 20 or 20 damage. Yeah, 20 arts damage extra. So 200, yeah, magic numbers kind of work, but yeah, it feels kind of, yeah, it's there, but I don't know. I believe there's gonna be a Reine card, right? There's a new Reine card reveal, right? There's gonna be a Reine card soon, right? Yeah. There should be a Reine new card. Please be a first stage or second stage to rescue the other holo member gen. Seriously, for this gen, because right now the problem with the deck is ramping, because you want to utilize you want to utilize the once per turn, whereby you want to bloom one of the second generation ID. Yeah, well, and we have to make our feel good enough so we can, yes, kill suicide. Oh, not killing, man. It's hard to make a good feel with two members in deck. Yeah, that one I have to admit. That one I have to admit. That's why in every deck, that's why I don't know. I'm not sure. For me, in those kind of situation that we have to be ready, then most board must, if you play with marine package, to be safe in most occasion, at least having two marines, that's the most important. Having two marines on your backstage, that's okay, but getting one shot, I guess that's fine. But the moment the collab or center down, and then they're gonna use once per game to deal another extra damage to one of the backstage, oh boy, you have to rebuild once more. So that's why for me, Suisse, they're gonna catch up. But we have to admit something, because they need to draw the cards. Okay, that's why they have the check top 4 at a Suisse card. I mean, that's fine, but it makes the deck kind of fast, to be honest. That's why the most interesting deck that I see until now, if they want to play like a solo deck, is Watame. Watame is good, no matter what. She's good. If you see Reticula play, she, yeah, that she plays it well. I'm not sure, man. Is it a she or he? I don't know how to address. But yeah, that person plays the person piloted the deck, plays very, very well. So things to be something to admit at. She's really that the person plays very good with the deck. But I feel like with this kind of build right now, it's kind of clunky for me. Or what's gonna be your main DPS? So in my occasion now, I think this is like already 50. If I let me count first. Is it 50 now? I think so. Yeah, I think so. So it's now this deck is a 50 main card. So what I'm gonna exchange here? Oh my god, this is gonna be a hard decision actually. Okay, I can put one. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, Udin. Gonna cut it to 1. This vanilla, I have to admit, I have to change this vanilla. So I have 3 slots for the new card actually. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I want to draw more Ollie actually, but I think it's because you don't use your main deck. Yeah, I have to admit. Because the problem with this one right now, it's quite yeah, Water is good, but it's easy to handle. Yeah. But if you play 2 holo member that support each other, that would be great. But for now, the problem with Ollie as a main deck, she needs a lot of ramp. That's why sometimes like using Eofi as a generic ramper for all ID, she's the best one. However, you need to wait for turn 4 or turn 5 to do the thing, to do some impactful, powerful blows actually. So, but having Reina will be better actually. Reina is like you cholok one cheer to one of the holo member, so she can be she can be helpful, but it's gonna be a miss if you don't use her as a DPS, as the main attacker. So in most occasions you want to put it to Ollie. Yeah, or else have to change the ratio from a lot of. Instead, I might go like this actually. Okay, I'm gonna sort things out. Okay, I might go with this. This represents as the new Ollie. Okay. Udin. Because end of the day, I might play with Rene Ollie build actually. I mean, yeah, that's the obvious one, but we have to wait for Anya new support. Anya new card reveals. So it may be a lot of change. Maybe. Okay. How much Ollie can hit in second turn? Okay. Second turn, she can do up to 60 if you meet the condition. 60, or with this one, art plus 10, so 70, and then with the kapak 90. So it depends. In most occasion, ideally you want to do 60 damage. Even though I want to play vanilla, 60 still. So you want to bump it hard. So I feel if you want to use Ollie, is for the draw engine. So you want to make Raine still there again. See what's the problem now? Because the main thing about Ollie is to build an Ollie deck. Can you read holo card? I can. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I can a little bit. I can. Oh, sorry, the mic is kind of not. It's kind of. Oh my god, that's why. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I raised too much gain actually. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I can read actually, but the kanji I cannot read properly. But the moment English release for this set, I'm gonna buy a carton. That's for sure. So I can go to other countries to compete. Don't worry, I'm gonna buy the English version. I'm gonna buy for sure. I'm gonna buy. So we know for a fact for the first release for what was it again? The English version of Hololive trading card game gonna be released on the middle of July. That's gonna be the one with Suisei, Kobo and such. But yeah, if you guys want to start with English one, start pre-ordering soon. Will be worth it. But yeah, back to the topic about if you want to make Ollie as the main deck, it's possible, but she has low arts damage actually. So you want to rely on the third game and on the third round. No, on the third turn. On the third turn, you're gonna do a lot of damage. You're gonna do a lot of things. And with the new Ollie, well, she's gonna do 80 damage only. But then with other second stage, ID Gen 2 on the stage plus 20. So you want to bump the cards. So, but then not to worry. Ollie always draw. So the general idea is to make a lot like having fulfill in second turn. Set up your board already. The good thing about second stage Ollie also, she has 2 arts to be used. I am considering why don't you use 6 life Oshi for Ollie? Yeah, Kobo will be nice actually. Kobo will be nice. But then the problem with that, the problem is, okay, meaning that you're not gonna use the bloom ability, which for me it's quite acceptable. Quite acceptable actually. So you're having more life. But then this is actually if we can make it an Ollie deck. So I'm trying to showcase like those who wants to be like a casual deck, they can play this kind of setup actually. But they need Rene cards to benefit this card a lot actually. But having Kobo, that will be great. Yeah, Kobo would be nice actually because she has 6 life. In my mind saying right now, what I'm trying to do is Kobo Oshi, the typical put a marine set and then you play Ollie. Okay. Okay. you can use Kobo Oshi and wait for second turn and just play Totsu in the late game. Correct? Correct? You play the farm game. I understand. Yeah, I understand that part. Yeah, that's why I feel like the deck. I have to admit something with the Ollie deck. You're gonna deck thinning. But you're gonna discard a lot of cards. So again, it may benefit to not. So Ollie deck for me right now, if you wanna make it as a main, it's quite she has low damage actually. Performing arts to one of the opponent's holo member. Most opponent's holo member goes with from 180 to 200 for the second stage, or 210, or with the bus, if people playing bus, from 200 to 260. So it's really hard for you to deal, so you need to deploy another collab. And the problem with this also, you need to ram more. So you need to ram more cheer to one of the collab and then do the damage, which is kinda underwhelming. But 2 cheer requirement is quite cheap actually. And then for this one, Jibuno stage no kono horomen, other than her, that is #ID generation 2, that is a second stage holoman. For each of them, this holo member plus 20. So ideally you can do 120 up to 140 still. So you want to speed up the draw. You want to speed up the draw. Again, this is the draft. This is the draft one. So I feel this need to be tested. Unless the Anya, okay, Rain first, if there's a new reveal for Anya, it may change. Maybe. Okay, it may be change actually. So for me, like, if you want to play Ollie as a main deck, and a little bit support from her gen mates, so this might be ideal, but not really, kind of squishy, but still okay actually for me. I can test it out though, maybe in the next run for the proxy game or whatever it is. I can test it out because like it needs a little bit of buff for the deck. I hope the new Rainy card, it's not, I'm not gonna jinx, I'm not gonna say much, man. I'm just gonna wait for the new Rainy card because they gonna reveal Fubuki, Matsuri, Mio, what else? Yeah, the new second one is good. Yeah, it's good. For me, it's good, providing you can build your board. So if you want to use Ollie as an Oshi, you can do a double kill in the late. You just go with Oshi Kobo. True. You build a board. Yeah. Sure, it's doable actually. It's a no. For me, it's a no, meaning that you wanna cut down. It depends. For me right now, I'm still thinking like, so what's gonna be your staple? You're gonna play with this. This is the obvious one. Because you're gonna discard a lot of card. But if you wanna go for, what was it again? The ideal for Ollie right line right now. Okay, I'm gonna move this aside. Ollie package, right? For first stage, important. The most important card. Also important, if I want to go like Ollie as a support, this is a good one. What else? Let's see. The one that must be in the deck. The debut, obviously. I can go with this. There you go, the most generic thing I can do as a package. So for Ollie, and then you go with Rainier as a DPS, possible also. Oh my god, this thinking makes me want to go to the toilet. BRB for a while. I'm back. Oh my god, that's a good shit. Okay, again, how many hands do you have in Ollie? A lot, actually. With the current package that I play with Marine. Okay, if you don't use Ollie, Ollie, I can say a lot. If I don't even though if I don't use Oshi once per game, okay, I use like other Oshi like Kobo. This is draw 1. No, sorry. This is draw 1, draw 3, draw 2, maybe 3. With this Odin, draw 1 is cut 1. What are the package I am playing? Okay, let me check. If I play a generic deck, we are Oshi, right? So this mill, this one, Manechan is like in case, right? So in my previous game just now, a lot actually. I can say a lot. So I think you can use Tuteki or Totsumachi. Yes? Yeah, possible. 2-Teki, yeah, it's possible. It's possible actually, because now I just realized the deck that I played just now, there's no what do you call? There's no standard PC. But I keep on drawing. So that's the good part. I think that's fine too actually. So right now the deck is like because right now, like, if I want to go for the competitive scene, right? So yeah, Teki is like maybe 1 or 2 is fine, or 1 Totsu is also fine. Okay, maybe because we're both of us agree one thing that's going on in the current game. Kiara is a thing. Kiara deck will, depending on the scenario, but in most occasions, Kiara will always not collab, so I understand that part. So yeah, it kind of pushed things up, and you try to disturb the one. Okay, I guess that's fine. I need to find slot for that, but for now, like with the previous testing, just what do you do? Sure, dude. You know what? Okay, you know what? You wanna do a match? Okay, let me tweak things out, man. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use this Ollie deck actually. You wanna use Krone? Okay, sure. Am I gonna use? You don't mind if I use proxy, especially for the new card. If you don't mind, I mean, you know, because I want to test the deck out actually. Let me see. I'm gonna mute that, mute this, mute that. Mute that, mute this. So I wouldn't mind actually. I wouldn't mind using this Ollie so that we know what's going on after this. Oh my god. Okay. Proxy. So the card that I'm gonna proxy, I just realized I don't have that card. Oh my god. What am I doing? Okay. I'm gonna try Udin first because like I wanna see what's synergy with this one. Alright. But I already showcased the deck list that I'm gonna change with Raine and such, whatever it is. I'm gonna share the deck list later. But I'm gonna test it out first for the current Ollie. What's the main issue? But those who wants to build Ollie all the way, it's doable. But if you want to go for competitive, maybe different build. So that's it from me. So I'm gonna go to the another Discord for fighting session. So I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Akane, if you're still here, or later I can share you the deck list, what you can play, because I know for a fact we're a fan of Ollie's, so we're gonna build a deck. So if you want to have like a casual match, you can use Ollie, or you want to go for competitive, you may listen to us what we're talking until now, right? So yeah, not to worry. I will share the deck list later. All right, thank you so much. See you in the next stream. For sure, I'm gonna open the carton in future. 1 carton for sure. But yeah, see you around.